Can you bring us up to speed? Maybe a quick background, where you were 3 years ago, how you joined, and where you are now. I'd like to know where you are now. What are you doing now? What are you up to now? Go ahead.
Hey guys, thanks Saravanan. So I started in March 2020 because I used to be a travel blogger, and I did realize that job, I wasn't going to be able to go back to that job for a while. I joined Saravanan's class, and yes, I did ask him if I could make $6,000 a month, which would have been replaced my income at the time. And he goes, yeah, you could do that. And so I did within the first couple of months. And I started an SEO agency. I tried Rank and Rent, wasn't really a fan of talking to tree guys and blue collar guys. I kind of preferred the client that was, I ended up working with lawyers, and that's a client I have good communication with. So I started an SEO agency. I niched down very, very quickly, which I think was big for me. Right away, my first client I took was an attorney, and I've always only taken attorney clients. I give clients away all the time. In hindsight, was probably the best decision I made. And it's going to be 3 years in March. It's not quite 3 years yet, so I'm doing pretty well. I just bought a condo in Brooklyn, 3-bedroom.
Wow, amazing.
I have 12 employees full-time. And I'm blessed to be in a position where I spend most of my day now doing SEO classes, SEO experiments, and I'm able to pass on the busy work to my, I call them my kids.
Amazing. Thank you. That's amazing. Amazing. Awesome. Are you going to be talking in any conferences this year? I know there's
I'm talking in March. I can give you a little preview of some of the things that I'm discussing. So what's working for me right now really well are, well, first of all, cloud links are working really well. So I don't know if you heard about this story. I got kicked off of Yaks for asking too many questions. He literally kicked me off the platform.
Next.
Yeah. So because of that, I was forced to create my own system for cloud links. And actually, in hindsight, it's been awesome. It's been so much better. It's free and much more flexible.
We should get you, because I don't use cloud links, right? And so I'd be, like you said, I'd like to surround myself with smart people too. So maybe one day we could get you on a training on cloud links. What are cloud links? Why cloud links? How, what, all the whole thing. That'd be amazing.
So if you go on like YouTube and you just Google cloud links for SEO, you can come up with some videos. What we do essentially is we build a simple HTML website in Mobilize, right, which is free or $150 a year, something like that. And then we upload that website via FTP to Amazon, to Oracle, to Wasabi, so to do the different cloud link servers. And that creates a website that has a authority of 95 or 96. It's a brand new site with all this authority that it gets from Amazon or Oracle or Google. And that, if you put it into your, you use it as a PBN, essentially, very, very powerful. Or you can, of course, push the power through your PBN. So you link the cloud site to your PBN, and then your PBN links to your client side or to your Rank and Rent site, and then you're pushing power that way. And it's honestly, it's like taking candy from a baby. I mean, we're talking like the highest, most difficult terms to rank for, and like this. Of course, the other component is not just the links. On page makes a huge difference, right? So Page Optimizer Pro is what we use for on page. There's other ones, Surfer, and I've tested them extensively. They're all about the same, honestly. The reason why we use Page Optimizer Pro is because it's the cheapest for the volume that we do now.
Awesome. Awesome. And you use this for your personal and your clients?
We use this for all clients, all of my attorney clients, actually together with cloud. And then, of course, the site has to get traffic. That's the other thing. Like, I noticed that no matter how much on page you do, no matter how good your backlinks are, if your site is not getting traffic, just overall, not that specific page, just your site overall, you're still not going to rank. So we take easy blog posts that other people are ranking for, write them better, and take their traffic. And easy.
Put a link there. Yeah. So what do you do for GMBs these days? Do you still do any GMBs, or you only on client sites?
We do a ton of GMB work. For GMBs, I like to use Backlinking Factory, where we're building out links to GMB posts. Pushing GMB website, the internal GMB website, is the big thing for GMBs. But of course, the number one thing for GMBs right now is reviews.
Yeah.
Reviews. Probably 60% of your GMB value is review. The second is on page, especially the on page of the page that the GMB links to. So if your GMB links to the homepage, that homepage, your homepage has to be optimized for the category. So if your category is personal injury attorney, that page that the GMB links to has to be categorized for personal injury attorney, or personal injury attorney Brooklyn or something like that. So that's huge. Then the other third factor that I think makes a big difference in GMBs is the lack of a Possum filter. So Possum filter is essentially designed to filter out virtual offices. So if you have a real office or something that looks like a real office and you don't have other people in your competing industry next to you, that really propels you very quickly. I was able to rank a personal injury attorney in Brooklyn very, very quickly because there is nobody in that category in 3-block proximity. So between that reviews and on page, they're number one.
Amazing, amazing, awesome. This for the week, anybody before we jump into PBNs? Go ahead, Ugly. Yes.
Yes, I have I'm just fingers crossed, people, because I have a warm lead. I called him yesterday. He is considering signing up. He is a plumber in Florida. I don't know how he got my number, but I've been talking to him. The good thing is that he's Spanish, so I'm trying to now focus on the Spanish businesses,
That is the way to go. Pick a niche. It doesn't have to be a plumber or a, HVAC niche. It could be a Spanish Hispanic niche, or it could be a website niche, or a niche. When you say niching down, like Victoria just mentioned, it could be niching down in a city, in maybe like you said, just Spanish speaking, or a service. Amazing. That is awesome. I'm so happy because you're last week, a couple of weeks ago, oh my God, how do I get a client? And there you are. There you go. Awesome. Good, guys. Right, let's jump into PBNs. So I want to go basics first, start with this is a football, and then we can expand into PBNs, right? So far, we've done the website. We did the GMB. The GMB, I'll be uploading 2 new videos on how we went through different various methods, and it still keeps triggering video verification for Concrete Pasadena. Right, but at the same time, for other niches, we're able to trigger a postcard verification. So during these cases, I know it's difficult for some niches, so then I use my contact in Google and we'll probably get a GMB for our game. We'll keep going, right? But let's first see where we are with this website. So I'm going to share my screen. One of the first things I'm going to do is see how many pages are indexed, right? We got 62 pages indexed, a lot more than the last time. It really doesn't look like 62. It looks like only 9, 10, 11, 12 pages, right? Because I was surprised we did not put 62 pages, right? That's the other thing. Don't trust Google fully, right? What do I mean by that? Let's say I do concrete contractor Pasadena. I'm searching for this, right? When I search for any keyword, what does Google tell me? 2.1 million results. And you and I, being marketers, can go to a business owner and say, look, Mr. Business Owner, there's 2.1 million results for concrete contractor. I'm going to work and see how I can get it number 1, beating 2.1 million results. But truthfully, if you go all the way to the bottom and just keep going to the bottom, right, you will find out it's not 2.1 million. It'll probably be more like 120. It is as simple as that. Okay. Keep going. That's what I don't want to go here, but you get the idea. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, what I want to see is I want to see if we can get this site and see, just with the website, we don't even have a GMB yet, how many keywords are we ranking? We're going to go ahead to Ahrefs, and I'm going to open Ahrefs and put up here, because we want to see where, let me bring up Ahrefs, okay, where just with the website, on-page optimization, keyword research, stuff like that, without even a GMB, no backlinks, no citations, nothing, right? Where have we landed so far, okay? And so we're going to go and see, look, we have one backlink, is probably some kind of a backlink that we did not put, but some naturally occurring one. We now want to see what kind of keywords Google is picking this website up for. And Google is picking this website up for this number, okay? Why? Because we had put that phone number here. We haven't even changed the real number yet, right? So Google, this page is relevant and is on page 50, position 54 for this number, right? There's 40 people searching for this number, right? That's how it is, right? But we have an inner page ranking position 69, foundation repair, 150 searches a month, concrete pourers near me. Look at that. We did not even go after this. But Google is saying there's quite a few people searching, dark Deer Park concrete, right? Position 81. So it's just starting to, the website is getting indexed and it's just starting to come up, right? Ahrefs is not showing the main keyword anywhere, not on page. It usually shows position till position 100, so 10 pages. So according to Ahrefs, this keyword, concrete contractor, Pasadena, Texas, is not in any search results so far, which I don't believe. Like I said, do not believe any third-party tools. So I could go to isearchfrom.com, go to US, put that keyword, and then I'm going to simulate. I'm searching from Pasadena, Texas. Appreciate that, guys. Okay, so now we keep searching. I think last time we searched, let's get this, let's search here. We went all the way to page. It keeps just bringing it down here. So let's see if you can do that. For whatever reason, we saw it on page 6 or 7 or somewhere, right? Let's keep going. Let's see. It should be somewhere there. I'm not going to spend any more time. Not sure why, but it should be somewhere there. Okay, I'm not going for that. Okay, but basically what I'm trying to say is just with a few pages index, it is there somewhere. Okay, now what we're going to do is we've done the on-page optimization, we've done the website, the keyword research, the competition analysis, all of that. We did on-page optimization, which is the title tags, the header tags, the keywords in the content, some interlinking, all of that, right? And now we're going to off-page optimization, right? So burn this into your mind, right? What you put on your website, on-page optimization, right, determines what keywords you want to rank for. What you put on the website, the keywords you put on the website, that's on-page optimization, determines what keywords Google will rank you for. So if you put up cats and dogs in Pasadena, that's what you'll start picking up. Because we put the phone number here, it started picking up the number, right? But we want to rank it for concrete contractor, so we put it in the main SEO elements, all of these. Make sense? What we do off the website, outside the website, linking to the website will determine how high the keywords will rank. Does that make sense? So it's like a piece of puzzle when it comes to SEO. We have to put the keywords over here so Google knows what this website is all about. Then we're going to be doing some backlinks. We're going to be influencing / manipulating the anchor text and things like that. So we start moving those keywords from page 5, 6, 7 to page 1. What are one of the first things you'll be starting when you start a company? What will you be doing? Most likely, yeah, there you go. Tom says Facebook. You'll be putting it in Facebook. You'll tell your neighbor. You'll tell your cousin. You'll tell everybody around you, hey, I'm starting a concrete company. If you know anybody, yep, LinkedIn, right? So you will be going word of mouth to people around you, old school, and new school is you will be going social media, right? Have a Facebook page, a LinkedIn profile, maybe a YouTube channel, maybe a TikTok channel, and you'll be posting, hey, look, I had this client before and after pictures, right? This guy had no driveway, then I put the concrete, and now look, concrete. Contact me for concrete work because I'm starting concrete work, right? Social media, you would be putting your information in a Facebook page. You will put the name, you'll put the address, you'll put the phone number, you will put the website, and basically say, look, I'm just starting a company. I'm awesome. Contact me if you need. You'll try to market yourself, right? Anytime you do this, okay, it's called a citation. You're being cited, you're being mentioned. The information about you is being mentioned in these different websites, even though it's you mentioning it, right? This is social profiles. Citations would be you create Yelp, a yellow page, you go to Yellow Page Book or Yellow Books or whatever. You will go to Better Business Bureau and create an account, right? And basically putting up your name, phone number, and address. And that'll be citations. Overall, these are all citations, but if you go a little bit deeper down, this is social profiles, this is this. So there are people who don't even do this and just go to PBNs and more powerful backlinks. But I always keep the long term in mind. Keep it as natural as possible, because remember, you're playing Google's game in Google's rules. And so you want to do it for the long term, the right way. And so Google basically Google doesn't want you to influence anything, right? Google wants you to be as natural as anything. And so it just makes sense for you to naturally be putting out all this. So one of the first things we'll be doing is we'll be creating social profiles. Okay. Social profiles, the social media profiles. Okay. So what would I do? I would go to Facebook page, right? Facebook, and create a Facebook page. Okay. So let me take an example of a Facebook page of a different company we've created in the past. See all profiles. These are different Facebook pages for different rank and rent sites. This right key solution, this is my agency, my SEO company. This is pretty much the only real Facebook page that I created. Where do I go for that? Hold on, here we go. Facebook page, here, manage page. And so you can go here and you can see I have actually put up information, my address of the company, the name, the phone number, right? My email, the website, all of that. The name is Right Key Solutions, the name of the company. Does that make sense? Right? So we want to put the name, address, phone number. We just create this and you can do it yourself. Facebook page is free. Okay. But it is always recommended you create this first. There are so many ways to do it. What Victoria just mentioned, you could go to Yext, right? And there's Yext will create all this for you. Okay. You can go ahead and create all of this citations and social profiles and all that. Okay. You could go to just go citations, top citations, and Google will tell you what the top citations are. Whitespark.ca, that is something you can go and create these citations, right? There are so many of these services where you can go and for a fee, they will create. So US-based citations, Canada citations. So I know Whitespark, the pricing is like for they'll create all these citations for you. Like they will, I don't think they'll do GMB. They will need you to show your address, but everything else they'll do for you. And pretty much, I think they charge you $3 or $4 per citation. Okay. Yext charges $4. Whitespark is like $3. Bright Local is another one. They charge you something. All of this, right? But the one thing they all don't know, or they know they don't do, like this guy, Bright Local, you can go build citations. You know, they would do all of this for you, right? Okay, the one thing they don't know that we know is this. When we create a Facebook page, okay, let me take this Facebook page. Right here, it says facebook.com/RightKeySolutions, right? Google does not know I am an SEO agency. So when I create a Facebook page, if I can say like facebook.com/SEO Detroit, then now I have the keyword right there. Because remember what I told you, right? The URL, keyword in the URL, and then keyword in the title tag are the top 2 ranking factors for Google. So the reason we are doing social profiles, citations, maybe even press release is because we want to put the keyword in the URL as much as possible. Not every citation will allow you to do that, but you want to do that as much as possible. So when the Google bot lands on this, they know it's all about Detroit SEO or Pasadena concrete. And then they see it's linked to your website, and then that kind of gives you brownie points. See, if I can do it, you can do it, guys. I'm telling you.